the sign on this cap.
Let me tell you the story about this sign. When the Lagos State governorship election was conducted on January 9th, 1999, Tinib was declared the winner. Could you notice that on the day he was swearing in his commissioners and special advisors, there was no such sign on his cap?
I present with confidence my honorable commissioners and other members of my formidable team. They are all men and women of integrity, proving competence and goodwill.
Then, some years later, this sign emerged. So, there are two parts to the story of this cap and the sign. The first one started in 1993. After Babangida stepped down as head of state, he appointed Enen Shonokon to be the interim head of state. But just 83 days after Shonokon took over, Abacha took power from Shonokon.
Fellow Nigerians, consequently, the following decisions come into immediate effect. The state executive councils are dissolved. All local governments stand dissolved. The National Electoral Commission is hereby dissolved. All processions in any part of the country are hereby banned. Any consultative committee, by whatever name called, is hereby proscribed.
Like this video, or you're hereby bound. So, Abacha bound every political activity, no political parties, no political association, and any meeting involving some group of persons can be termed a political gathering, and the people involved will be arrested. During that time, he also dissolved the Senate.
The national and state assemblies are also dissolved.
And Tinib was a senator then.
So you want to cover and preempt any fallout of that investigation.
But they couldn't do much to stop Abacha. The implication was that there won't be any court to grant you freedom if Abacha decides to deal with you. So most activists and politicians went into hiding, including Tinib and Soyinka.
As I've been saying just now, Abacha never governed the country. Yes, he terrorized the country. He bullied the country. He had power. He had no authority. He was able to torture. He was able to kill. He was able to take hostages. But he never governed the country.
But remember, before Abacha took power in November 1993, there was an election in June 1993, which everybody believed that Abiola won. But Babangida, who was the head of state then, annulled the election. After cancelling the election, there was massive protest in Nigeria.
Tensions in Nigeria grew for presidential elections, which were annulled by the military after the People's Choice, Mashoud Abiola, appeared to win. His ambitions were thwarted by the general's intervention. The unrest set a pattern for what was to come, as disillusionment and anger swept the country. Riots, particularly in the towns and villages of the southwest.